Well, another week, another campaign to review. But where do we go after 2 weeks of battling ghouls, Nazis, zombies, Nazis again? Well, I found a movie. Where? Tubi, of course. It's the only website I go to these days, besides eFucked. But don't you worry about that. This movie has possibly the highest IMDb rating of any movie we've covered, or even have thought about covering at this point. Sitting at a 6.3. Ain't she a beaut? On IMDb, of course. Of course, Dad. They know that, of course. Submitted for the approval of the Everything Is D&D audience. I bring you Commando Ninja. Why? Commando Ninja? Why? Because everything is D&D. And right away, we open up in Vietnam, 1968. So hell yeah, let's go. So this movie was actually crowdfunded through Kickstarter, and it was made to pay homage to like a bunch of 1980s action movies, and it does a great job. It's so much fun, like picking out the references and nods and homages and all that fun stuff. Also, there's a lot of titties in this movie. So very cool, very fun stuff. Right away, hero point for the titties. So many titties. I don't have enough hero points. Just so many titties, so many tits. So hero point, titty, tits, breasts, boobies for the breasts. So hell yeah, I love that already. Paying homage and nods to all his favorite 1980s action movies, because that is what great DMs do. They borrow. They steal. They lie, they cheat, they steal. Rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero. So here's the group right here. One guy is absolutely jacked. One guy is racist.
What do you say to a black man in a uniform? Excuse me, sir, I'll have a Big Mac with cheese and a Coke, please.
One has sweet sideburns, and one has this mustache that might be fake. Hell yes. Where were we? Oh yeah, the party is being hunted. And then, right before the racist guy can tell another joke, it's like the DM stepped in right away. It was like, no more of that at my table, son. Blam! And just as we all thought, in the jungle, Vietnam, ninjas. We get an epic battle. We get machine guns blasting off. We got trees fucking blowing up. Explosions everywhere. Lots of fun action. It is very fun watching this movie, I will say. Lots of cool stuff. Absolutely awesome opening to this movie. I love it. And now, we fast forward 1986 LA, one of the greatest times to be alive. Was I alive yet? Not quite, which is why I liked it, because I was dead. And we got a sweet workout right here. Hell yeah, I like this. Cool workout. Cool hot babe. We also see some tits right here, but we can't show that on here. Hero point, baby. And this is such a great nod to 1980s movies already. So much fun here. I love it. Oh, mama dropped them panties. But the fun is quickly negated. What do you mean? She put the panties back on? No, worse. A pizza guy shows up unannounced. What do you mean? She put her panties back on? Yeah, and then the mayor of Butler came running in to sniff them. Fun local joke. That's just a fun local joke for you right here.
I didn't order any pizza.
Weight extra 9mm.
Oh, fuck yes. We also get to see some titties right here. Hero points, baby. So many hero points, so many titties. And then we have ninjas with Uzis trying to kidnap Jenny. And that is when we learn that this group of ninjas is actually attacking the family of the jacked guy that we saw previously who was in Vietnam in 1968. And now his wife is dead and his daughter is about to be kidnapped. Talk about a bad Saturday. But let's not get ahead of ourselves because Jenny's got something. What's in them sleeves, Jenny? It appears to be a few tricks. And here we go, taking a page out of Kevin McAllister's right here, whipping some ninja ass. Ninja number 1, deader than a doornail, brown bread. Ninja number 2, fucking done. Dumbass. Dipshit. Idiot. Bitch. But while trying to make her escape, the pizza delivery hitman, he catches up to her. And with a fun little nod to Terminator.
Darling, breakfast is ready.
I'm sorry, I love it. The music, the scanner, everything. So good, so powerful. So I'm not going to keep going on about every little thing. I will try to refrain from that, but it's a very fun movie to watch and just catch all these references. And I love that you can tell that just so much heart was put into this. And that's what makes a great campaign, you know, just putting your heart into it and having as much fun as possible. So, to the DM, hero point. I don't have any on me because I dropped them on the floor when I was awarding them out to all them titties. So much like the perfect D&D campaign, good friends and great times around the table. But back to Jenny. Ooh, and now we head to Canada. And then we see our jacked Vietnam vet from the beginning of the movie. He doesn't know what happened to his wife. He doesn't know what happened to his kid. He's just out here with the fucking ninja sword chopping wood. And that's when...
Hopkins, you old sack of shit.
Hell yes, the racist dude is back. God is real. He has answered my prayers. And this time he's got a bionic arm, so that's pretty cool. Hell yeah. Anyways, no time getting into the racism. Just firing off immediately.
It all started when those fucking gooks unleashed raptors on my ass.
So wait a second. What the fuck? We got ninjas? We got raptors? We're fucking back. We're so back. We are so back. We're so fucking back, dude. At this rate, there is no doubt in my mind we're gonna get above 89 subs. We are so fucking back. I haven't checked. We might have dropped again. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay. 89. We're still at 89. Holding strong. We're going to get to 90 subs one day. I promise. Without the use of bots. Unless it takes too long. Then I will figure out how to get bots. And I will just sign up for one single bot to get us to 90. It has to be done. And then our jacked Vietnam vet, whose name is John, by the way. I just realized his name was John. He finds out the news.
First.
They murdered your ex-wife.
Shit. No more alimony.
And I gotta say, this part was super funny. It actually did really make me laugh. I enjoyed it. Good joke. Good fun. But no more laughing. Because once John finds out that his daughter was kidnapped, he goes into a barbarian rage. Bad news, ninjas. They waste no time jumping into action. So John and the racist dude, who is named Hopkins, by the way. So there we go. John and Hopkins. So we have John and Hopkins, which are great names because they're about to take those ninjas to school. Because there's a university called John Hopkins. Oh, thank you. What's that behind my ear? Oh, fucking hero point. So they set up a joint operation. We have the FBI, we have the Air Force teaming up. They're working together to try to stop this illegal arms dealer. We learn that this weapons dealer, they work with a group of ninjas, which they're like, whoa, holy shit, the ninjas kidnapped my daughter. If this guy has ninjas, maybe they're connected. So this is the first clue. So we see a clip of Hopkins. He's undercover working for the FBI. And we have a guns for cash deal about to take place. However, after seeing that the weapons dealer was wearing a Jewish ring...
Hey. Do you know why your ancestors roamed the desert for 40 years?
We find out that Hopkins the racist is also Hopkins the anti-Semitic guy.
Because an asshole lost a coin! Freeze, motherfucker! FBI!
And all hell breaks loose. FBI surrounds them. Ninjas surround them. We just have an entire battlefield of ninjas and FBI agents. And then we find out the dealer knew it was Hopkins the entire time. He was playing him. He saw the bionic arm and probably knew that it was Hopkins because he's the most racist guy on earth. So there we go. Do you guys remember when Papa John said the N-word? That was pretty wild. Anyways, back to the story. That's right, he played Hopkins. It was a setup, surprise attack. Sneak attack, surprise round. Ninjas go first. They always do. They always do. They're ninjas. But Hopkins, he's not about to be taken down by a silly group of ninjas. And with a natural 20 on deception, we find out that one of the ninjas was actually Vietnam John in disguise. Hell yes. And then, flashback. And we see John being tortured while he was held prisoner in Vietnam. And that's when John recognizes that the Russian guy is actually one of the captors that kidnapped him and his group of friends back in Vietnam. This motherfucker, this fucking asshole, dipshit, asshole, son of a bitch, bad guy. Back to the present time, 1986. John lunges at him with the fucking sword. However, he is now under attack. There was another ninja there. He was stealthed. It's the Red Ninja. And he remembers the Red Ninja from his days back in Vietnam. And with a sneak attack, crit. The racist guy is killed. Saddening nobody except my father. So, yeah, Dad, pour one out for him. Oh, really? You're emotional now? Remember when I graduated college and thanked you in my speech and you passed out? That meant nothing to you, but now that Hopkins, the racist guy, dies, you're over there bawling like a little baby? Rest in peace, dickhead. And before taking off, the Russian, he tells John, he says, hey, if you want your daughter back, I got a job for you. And he throws this paper at him. The paper has the job on it. And now John, he's even more pissed off. And off to Valverde we go. And John is ready to kick some ass. Hell yeah, dude. I would mess with this guy. Dad, no you fucking wouldn't, Dad. You couldn't. You couldn't and you wouldn't, dude. Remember that time at that party you got your ass beat by Ron Howard? Yeah, good luck fighting this guy. Do you also remember that time where you didn't even dress up, but somehow you won the Clint Howard lookalike contest? Do you remember that, Dad? Back to the movie. So John begins by taking out the henchmen one by one. He's just kicking ass everywhere, and we get some fun kills. I do like that this movie went out of its way not to have the same kill. And there's like 100 kills in this movie, and they're all different, and they're all fun. I love it. Awesome. We got knives. Ninja stars. Swords.
Dude, look cost you an arm.
Fucking rocket launchers. And John, he is taking them all out with no problem whatsoever. Maybe the DM needs to make these battles a little bit harder because John is whipping ass everywhere he goes. Nobody is safe when John is serving up a plate of revenge. Not even that guy. Right there, the one that was taking a shit. Not safe. See? We seriously get like 40 different kills in a row right here. Like, they never get old. They're all different. They're all badass. They're all fun. So props to them. Props to just being able to do that. And then we see something that makes John's blood boil. It's a fucking ninja. A fucking ninja. Too bad John is a fucking grenade launcher. Good luck, ninja. Nat 20, baby. Nat 20. However, things get serious real quick. Surrounded by ninjas, John sees past them and he sees the pizza guy bring out his daughter Jenny. But wait a second, no fucking way. Turns out the fake mustache guy, he was once part of John's platoon back in Vietnam. And after all the torturing and the experiments done on him, the Russian had turned him into a cyborg. Which was gonna happen to John as well. However, John managed to escape, and we'll find out how in a little bit. So the Russian guy, he offers John a deal. He says, I will give your daughter back if you train my ninja army. Look, John, I know you're the best warrior in the entire world. You train my ninjas, you get your daughter back. How's that? And this right here is absolutely peak D&D. Every DM knows this feeling. You think you have something badass and awesome, you give it this name, and then, bam, the whole table is laughing at you, making jokes about it for the rest of the campaign. It's just like, I try really hard. It's not easy. You guys, if you're not a DM, you don't get it. You just want to make jokes and make fun. It's not easy. You think names just fall out of the sky like little magic confetti? It doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. I sit there all night. I stare at a blank piece of paper and write down all my ideas. And you guys just make fun of them and laugh in my face. So this is what I am to you guys. I'm just a little baby dungeon master. Just a dungeon master in a cruel world full of comedian players. The name Darthok was awesome, and the fact that you all called him Darthcock really hurts my feelings. You think I'm gonna forget? You think I'm gonna forget when the Night Reaver came after you and you all made jokes calling him the Night Beaver? You think that's funny? It's not funny. It's just mean. It's cruel. He's not a night beaver. He's not. He's not a night beaver. He's more than just a night beaver. You bitch. You bitch. Fornicator, you bitch. And then, before deciding whether or not to take the deal.
Kill all these bastards to the last one, Dad!
That's my girl.
Hey!
Fuck yeah, Jenny yells out, kill all these fucking ninjas, Dad. And I think this is a pretty good time to award another hero point to our boy John, because he whips a lot of ninjas' asses in awesome ways once again.
Yes.
never once reusing the same killing blow. This is like Matt Mercer's dream. How do you want to do this? Fucking inventing new ways 100 times in one combat session. Like, how do you want to do this? I want to stick my gun through this guy's face, fire through his head, and kill the next guy. Yeah, he does that. However, bad news. The Russian guy, he makes his escape onto the helicopter. Or does he?
Hey, I think our little deal is off.
Jenny pulls a pin out of the grenade. I pulled a pin out the grenade on purpose when I threw it. That fucking awful Will Smith song right there. Anyways, Jenny pulls the pin out of the grenade on purpose and places it in the back of the Russian. He doesn't even know. He gets up there, gets into the helicopter, boom, explodes, grenade up his ass. And all of that because Jenny pulled the pin out of the grenade on purpose. So now it's down to John, Jenny, and the cyborg. Bonus points for the Nintendo Power Glove. Hell yeah, I love that. That's awesome. Flashback to Vietnam. Why do we flash back? Because of the ninja blood in our boy John.
The American, but in your blood must flow ninja blood.
We find out. You got a sneeze coming. Sorry. We find out that one of the captors is actually going to teach John ninjutsu. Why? Because of the ninja code, of course. But the training doesn't end there, no. He teaches John the elements.
But you need to master the fifth element.
And that is when we find out that the katana that John has been fighting with this entire movie actually once belonged to his trainer. Fucking badass. And speaking of badass, then the Red Ninja shows up. Power glove and sword? Fuck. Fuck. Shit. It's over. It's pointless. It's over. You can't win. You can't beat him. We're done. Movie's over. Campaign ends. You can't beat him. We're done. Well, looks like it's time for that epic showdown we've all been waiting for. John versus Red Ninja. And for the first time in this movie, it appears that John can be hurt. If he bleeds, they can kill him. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. The legendary ninja looks like he's got too many tricks up his sleeves for John here. And when the Red Ninja goes invisible, John has no choice. He just takes the ass beaten like a man because he gets the shit kicked out of him. And then, when it seems that everything is lost, John remembers his training.
There can be only one ninja.
There can only be one true ninja. And here we are, the final round. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna be the one true ninja? Vietnam John or Red Ninja? Holy shit. He did it. This motherfucker really did it. He pulled it off. The impossible. And now we know who the one true ninja really is. But wait. What the fuck? We find out that the Lori murdered in the beginning of the movie was actually a Lori from a different time, and that the Red Ninja was actually Lori from this time the entire time. So this Lori, this Red Ninja, is actually his wife, I think. And we find out that all the way in the future, in 1998, that is where his daughter Jenny is being held. And Lori begs John, using her power glove. She says, John, please, you gotta go get our daughter. Bring her back, and we'll be the happy family that we were once before.
And Jenny.
Fuck it, hero point, dude. Hell yeah. Did not see that coming. That was fucking awesome. Hell yes. And now we find ourselves in the future, 1998, where everything is a wasteland. And we get this funny joke.
Holy shit. The Democrats must have taken over.
Now, regardless of your political stance, put that aside. This would have been a funny joke if he would have said Republicans. Republicans, Democrats, it would have been a funny joke regardless. But not Green Party. Don't you fucking dare bring my boy Ralph Nader into this. Is Ralph Nader still alive? I hope so. Let me check that real quick. Hell yeah, he's still alive. Ralph Nader, 91 years old, about to turn 92 on the 27th. February 27th, he'll be 92. So hell yeah, Ralph Nader. And then, after running into a group of punks, he quickly dismantles them with the help of a new NPC. Exploding arrow. Awesome. But whom is this mysterious NPC? Whom is this mysterious NPC?
Hi, Daddy. It's been a while.
Holy shit. It's his daughter, Jenny. Who could have seen that coming with only 6 minutes left in the movie? And then we get this big fat pig monster guy, because for some reason, in most of the movies we cover on here, there's always fat pig monster guys. But the party is saved by whom? By whom was the party saved? Holy shit. It's the pizza guy, the fake mustache and possibly real mustache pizza guy. But I thought he was a bad guy. I thought he was a cyborg now. Turns out, with a little tinkering check, Jenny was able to reprogram him and he's good again. So hell yeah, hero point, Jenny, nice. But that's not the final surprise that we have. Turns out the racist guy's back. Yay. And there we have it. That's Commando Ninja. It's just like the perfect chaotic campaign. Everyone is having a good time. Throw out the rule book. No rules, lawyers here. Because this campaign runs by one rule. And only one rule. The one rule to rule them all. The rule of cool. And Commando Ninja is super fucking cool.
What the fuck?
Oh shit. Have we gotten ahead of ourselves? The story's not over yet. Cliffhanger. It turns out while trying to time travel back to 1986, our party somehow gets trapped inside of a video game that is programmed by none other than the Jewish arms dealer guy. Which at this point I can't remember if that's also the Russian guy. I already forget. So hell yes, now we have it. That is the end. That is Commando Ninja. Fucking awesome movie. So much fun. You can watch the whole thing on Tubi or YouTube. It's only like an hour and 10 minutes. Watch it, especially if you're with a group of friends, just drinking, just having a good time, touching each other's ass cheeks, maybe cranking one out together like the old times. Put on Commando Ninja. And if you enjoy this series where we turn movies into D&D campaigns, don't forget to join the adventuring party. Subscribe so we can maybe hit 90 subscribers before the time I die. And don't forget to give a fun little thumbs up, leave a good comment and all that fun stuff, and share it with your friends. Yeah, and if you want to help your boy out, I never even said it. It's your boy Kev, the 3DM. Look at that. I forgot to introduce myself. I got so excited by Commando Ninja, I jumped right into it. But yeah, if you enjoy this series, please share it with a friend, post online somewhere, all that cool stuff. Help your boy out because I ain't got any friends. I got no one watching these videos. Haven't been laid since 1994. And that was at my cousin Ricky's house. Anyways, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week on Everything Is D&D.